The world fades small. We're floating here, no weight at all. Moonlit sway, hearts collide.
You and your cooking in inconvenient times.
You motherfucker, you contacted me at an inconvenient time.
Okay, whatever. I gave you like an hour.
Powers like invisibility and venom.
Yeah,
Like
you
Tom
said,
Hardy thought it was weird to give your main power.
you said, and I quote, give me like 40 minutes. That was at 5:11. Then at 5:52, you said on VC. I said, okay.
That was 40 minutes.
Yeah, but like, normally you're late. So I'm like, okay, cool.
Shut the fuck up.
For the same name as
Am I wrong?
I'm being bullied here.
branding is important.
I don't know what you're talking about.
His own bioelectric energy and weaponize it, which is especially effective against individuals with genetic mutations. Punching.
They're just continuing the racism toward mutants.
For real, what did the mutants do?
I don't know, man.
Absorbing.
I still like that one meme that says, how'd you get your power? He goes, oh, I took basically like science and drugs. It's like, cool, awesome. How'd you get your powers? I'm just super rich. How'd you get your powers? I fell into the gamma radiation. How'd you get your powers? I was born with them. What you say there, boy? That's like a meme as old as time.
Yeah, you are old, I know.
Like biowebbing and a damn sword.
That's rude.
Jeez, what kind of spider was
I'm not
this?
wrong.
He's still a fucking ninja now.
Science fiction. Studies have
He
shown
literally
that certain
is.
species of spiders, such as the
Oh.
Linophiidae, have a process known as ballooning. By spinning a
Yeah, no,
spider,
I will blow up the world if that thing ever comes to me.
feels to fly.
Nah,
Go to
dude.
Australia.
Hundreds of miles.
Oh, God.
No pun intended. Well, whatever kind of bite it was, it gave Miles the edge he needed to find his.
You know how much of a badass he is when he gets bit by a spider, doesn't react, and just kills it. It's like, cool, thanks, bud.
words
Literally
as
just like-
Spider-Man. Miles can dodge gunshots.
I get bit by a spider, I'm like, what the fuck? I'm dying.
All sorts of beatings.
I'm like, I need to go to the hospital
Building
right now.
exploding on top of him. Oh, geez,
It's a
Spider-Man.
timberwolf.
You know.
It's like, it's not poisonous. It hurts though. I have a boo boo.
Absorb the energy of a bomb that
I have a
was
boo
going
boo.
to
Can I please get
vaporize
the
Harlem. A blast that would have eaten
How'd your coat on?
Band-Aid,
tons of
please?
TNT.
Get some Xanax with it.
A ton of older heroes
Hell
too,
yeah.
becoming a member of the New Ultimates and the Avengers. He even helped form the Champions, a team of teenage superheroes with the likes of Miss Marvel and Ironheart. The King of Wakanda himself even suited him up with some Wakandan vibranium. The same stuff as T'Challa's own suit. This super rare and tough metal can absorb kinetic energy and vibrational impacts. It helps to regulate Miles's venom.
Good movie,
powers,
not gonna
too,
lie.
allowing him to better
It wasn't
control
bad.
his electrical output. The
I liked
vibranium
it,
is
but some of the
thinner to
parts
better
just was
fit his
like,
acrobatic
you know.
butt.
I felt it was kind of rushed, but I enjoyed Thunderbolts a lot more. Like, I really
I
like
still have to
Thunderbolts.
watch it.
Dude, it's so good.
Fighting style,
It's so
but
good.
it can still
Send
take
me your
off most
Disney
fatal
Plus
attacks like
login.
they're
Trust.
No.
This stuff is tough enough that
Damn.
Deadpool's swords have shattered against it. Though it's not as durable as, say, Captain America's shield, and enough
God,
kinetic
not
energy
Captain
will
America.
overload it. Don't be near it when it does, or you'll end up like the Falcon here when he used his vibranium wings to stop a bomb that was gonna blow up New York City. That's twice now. Does any other city have to deal with this stuff? But when vibranium and spider powers still aren't enough, Miles can push his electric.
You know, that's fucking factual. It's like almost everything bad happens in New York. Like, the fuck is in the air or in the ocean.
Into overdrive, giving him a huge boost
what do
in
you
strength
mean?
and speed, and making him a
No
whole
proof.
lot zappier. It's your classic shonen power up, and he knows it too. He's a bit of a weeb, and
Fucking nerd.
Some favorites. Despite his initial
Nerd.
insecurities, Miles has more than managed to live up to his predecessor. No longer standing in the shadow, but side by side. Literally, his universe got blown up, and he was sent to the main 616 timeline, along with his family. And now it's him and Peter as a pair of Spider Bros. He's even become one of the big players of the Spider-Verse, teaming up with all sorts of other spider variants to defend the multiverse. There's anime spider people, robot spider people, dinosaur spider people.
Dinosaur spider's still the
people,
greatest.
A whole lot of them,
God,
each with their
not the
own way
space
of getting the
spiders.
job done. Miles even led them into battle against the Inheritors, a bunch of interdimensional vampire
Yeah.
assholes. This is what Stan Lee
Kill
was
'em.
proudest of
Right?
in his favorite
What?
superhero.
This is-
Regardless of who they were, any sort of person could wear the mask and do the right thing. For so long as we stay true to ourselves and help others in our own unique ways, then anyone can be a hero.
Including spacious floor plans. Duh.
Exactly. Says
The
everyone
variety of
on
amenities.
says everyone on 4chan.
But what is a hero? To the citizens of Japan, there was no one more synonymous with the word than their symbol
want
of
to suck
peace.
the man duty. I mean, what?
All Might.
What?
The big
What?
numero
Nothing.
uno.
What?
With a smile on his face, he could save anyone and
Are you simping for fucking All Might?
Hell yeah, I'm just saying he could feed me his DNA anyway.
Or so it seemed. After a battle with his arch nemesis All for One, All Might was grievously
There's only one way to get my powers. What? You have to take my DNA. So like hair? What? You have to no other ways. What are you talking about, All Might? You have to. You have to look what's inside my pants. What do you mean? I'm telling you, suck me off, Deku.
injured.
What?
His
What?
time as a beacon of
No.
hope was coming to an end.
Our love can
He
never
needed to
be.
find someone to
Dude,
pass
the
on
fucking
his
like
in this
fan
world,
base and the
human
fucking
beings
like
evolved to have their own individual
fan-
superpowers
God.
or
are
quirks,
so bad,
but
dude.
Not everyone is lucky enough to get one.
Fan fiction
like
shit?
This kid named Izuku Midoriya, or as local bully Bakugo like to call him, the good-for-nothing Deku.
Izuku wanted to save people just like All Might, but even his idol told him that he would have to give up on his dreams.
Oh, he's legal
Forever
now.
the beta male in the shadow of Bakugo and his
All Might would have
sick
really
work
got knocked
until
out.
he got the
Yeah.
chance to alpha.
I mean, it's
and
Japan,
his
so-
rival a helping hand,
It's true.
proving himself worthy of All Might's torch.
And so
Have you
after
seen some of the
months
videos
training,
of this?
Izuku
Damn.
was granted All Might's quirk, one for all.
No.
This power
Eat
allows him
this,
to boost
holds
his
out
strength
hair
to
cutely.
incredible heights, using it for smashing attacks named after specific U.S. locales and a soccer club.
Or football, as they call it.
Straight
As
punches,
they-
spikes, even finger flicks.
As
One
they
for all
call
is the ultimate in strength-enhancing quirks.
The first time he used it, Izuku destroyed this giant robot in a single blow, on accident. Too bad it wasn't the only thing he destroyed, though. Damn, that looks like it hurts.
One for All's power was so great that the recoil would shatter Izuku's limbs when he used it. In the hands of an
Because he's a
opponent
little
vessel,
bitch.
One for All could cause their body
He's a
to
little
explode. So Izuku
Oh my
would
God.
need to continuously train to master it at his hero academia.
Say that again.
UA High.
Here he'd be inspired by girly pop Uraraka to turn his zero name into his hero name.
I'm more of a fan of High School Musical. Best High School.
Becoming the
Hell
Deku
yeah.
who always does his best.
Something that he may have taken too far.
When it came to saving people, Do Your Best here had a bad habit of putting others way before himself. Sure, everyone else was okay, but he'd be good for nothing all over again if he got himself paralyzed.
So to cut down on his hospital bill, he developed full cowling. Instead of using his quirk in short bursts, he would continuously spread the energy across his body at low percentages, using it for acrobatics inspired by Bakugo's explosive movements.
And with that new thinking came a new fighting style, shoot style. To use a stronger limb that'd be less likely to break, Deku took a page from Nerd Emoji Ida's book and switched to
Nerd.
focusing on kicks to
Nerd
pack in
emoji.
more of a punch. Yeah.
And that power would be needed. After a climactic battle with All for One, All Might would be forced into retirement, just a few months into Deku's training. Now it was his turn to face this demon lord.
But he didn't have to do it alone. Just as All Might had passed One for All onto Deku, it had been passed onto All Might by his master, and onto her by her master. One for All was a power that was built upon for generations.
The quirks of the previous users of One for All manifested in Deku, along with their spirits, or vestiges, to help him in his battle against All for One.
Black Whip gives him energy tendrils to swing around and restrain foes.
I haven't gotten
They
this
can
far in the
also
anime,
raise his
though.
arms and
Ha!
manually control his muscles if he can't move.
Float allows him to soar high into the sky. By combining it with controlled blasts of pressurized air, he can effectively fly.
Danger Sense
Nice.
detects incoming threats and unease, letting Deku react in advance. Though it's mostly like an alarm bell and doesn't tell him specifics like location or number of threats.
Spider
Familiar?
sense. Spider
Smokescreen
sense.
lets him create a smoke screen, but he can use it at full blast to create a bigger smokescreen.
Swill and all, but the real meat
Bro
is in
shat
pod
himself.
10.
Yeah.
After building up kinetic energy within his body, Deku can unleash it for bursts of strength and speed.
He's combined it with Black Whip to create the powerful Black Chain binding attack, and can use it in conjunction with Full Cowling to achieve foe 100%, equaling All Might's full level of power without any recoil.
He once used it to outspeed a bullet shot by Lady Nagant, a former hero turned villain who has a sniper rifle for an arm.
That's hot.
God.
I think I'm in love.
Brother
Nagant's
wants
bullet
piped
once
with a
crossed
sniper
a
gun.
distance of around 215
Bro wants a different
kilometers
kind of
within a
shot.
fraction of a
Oh,
second.
no.
That's 6,700 times faster than
Oh my
sound.
God.
And Deku was moving so fast, the bullet seemed like it was standing still.
And he can go even faster than that with his final quirk, Gear Shift.
By touching a target, he can control its speed without abiding by the laws of inertia. He can slow down foes to leave them frozen in the air, or move so fast he can punch multiple times in an instant.
Even All For One's own protege Shigaraki couldn't track him, and this is a dude who can catch light speed laser beams.
It does have a time limit though. After 5 minutes of continuous use, Deku's body will catch up to his speed, suffocating him as his cells become unable to take in oxygen.
Not nearly as bad as One For All was suffocating him though. He's been doing all of this shit in just the 10th grade. I hadn't even figured out you can breathe through your nose at that point.
The pressure of having to save his friends, the country, the entire world weighed on Deku, so he left UA to fight this war alone.
But alone was never where Deku fought best. Having come from nothing, his admiration for his peers gave him strength, just as they admired his strength and desire to help others. Even Bakugo came around to him.
So when it came time to finally put that demon
Woo!
back in hell, his classmates, teachers, mom, friends, enemy, and everyone
His
else supported
mom.
and cheered him on. Because that was the greatest threat to All For One's reign all along.
Not All Might, not Deku, not even One For All itself. Just people helping each other out. And with their help, Deku defeated All For One once and for all, blowing a hole in this huge storm and parting the skies for a brighter future.
Though he did lose his quirk and have to retire from hero work, getting a regular 9 to 5 as a teacher, passing on
Spoiler.
his knowledge to the next generation, just
For
like
real.
every user of One For All before him.
Some
I've-
might
I know
say
the
he
ending,
peaked
so
in
I was
high
like, okay.
school. If not for the sick new
Damn.
armor he eventually got to go back to kicking butt, he even made it all the way back near the top of the rankings.
All with the help of his friends. For so long as we keep reaching out our hands to help those in need, everyone can be a hero.
Okay, the only thing I fucking hated about the ending was in the beginning. It was like, this is the story of how I became the greatest hero. How are you the greatest hero, but you lose your powers and you're ranked number 3? Fuck that. But then when
Greatest hero where?
but when I reread the ending a couple of times to kind of get it, I can understand why it says he is the greatest hero, because he technically is. He may not be number 1, but he did the impossible.
He conquered all the. Never mind, actually.
All the MILFs.
All the mills.
Everyone
all-
uses the
I was gonna
internet.
say the DILFs, but then I was like, wait, no. He's still technically 16 in that
No,
the first one.
Yeah, at the end though, he's like, I think like 23 or some shit.
He's 24. Get it right.
It's me,
Shut the
Store-Bought
fuck up.
Benjamin. I know what you're asking. Benjamin, what are you wearing?
Dummy thick.
Yes, that's our mechanical menace Mecha Goose pulling down the trunks of poor Dummy. Our new summer line of merch is available now on deathbattle.gg for a limited time. Website members can even get this in a unique color scheme. And there's a hat. I like the hat. I know what else you're asking. Benjamin, why did Wiz build robot butt cheeks on Dummy? I don't know. Get your cheeks at www.deathbattle.gg.
Why would he?
Why wouldn't he? Just saying.
Alright.
Kind of looking dummy thick. Might have to
Okay.
diddle.
Okay, so do you still want to stay with Deku or do you want to change your
I'm
answer?
still gonna say
You
Deku.
still gonna say Deku? Okay, I guess
The
Spider-Man's
questions
mic
are
pick.
set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a death battle!
I swear to God, if Spider-Man wins with some fucking bullshit, like, oh, he survived an exploding universe, so yeah, I'm gonna fucking lose my shit. Because even I'm like, I don't think he's gonna win, but I'm stuck with that choice. So I'm like, yeah.
I'm stuck with that choice.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yo! You're more man and less spider than usual. Whoa, I was looking for you. Care to show me what you can do?
All right, new guy. First lesson, don't watch the mouth. Watch the hands.
Now watch mine, Delaware! Ah!
Let's try that one more time. Guess who?
I can't use my full power here. Gotta take this somewhere else. Oh, gross!
You got skills, man. I like that. Oh, mierda.
Oh, they use Spanish. Let's go.
I moved us to an abandoned part of the city so we can go all out! Because I always do my best!
Damn.
If I'm gonna do my best, I gotta do my own thing.
Music does go hard.
I was about to say, did that motherfucker create a Keyblade?
Sarah was right! Your quirk is amazing!
Amazing is my buddy. They call me the ultimate Spider-Man.
His suit has shot
Wasn't the
absorption,
Ultimate Spider-Man
not nullification.
Uncle Octavius?
So,
Oh.
it's got a limit!
No, that was the superior Spider-Man.
Oh, right.
I just want to say that was a nerd moment if there wasn't one.
Okay, fuck you.
I was like, oh, bro, the fact that I knew that like off the bat, I'm like, fuck.
I'm actually superior Spider-Man. It's gonna be a draw, isn't it?
Yeah.
God damn.
Spider-Man, you really are the ultimate.
Wait, so who won?
Deku.
Ah, get fucked! Get fucked!
You finally won one.
By talking about their superpowers, which matched up quite evenly. Unsurprisingly, given the not-so-subtle inspiration for Deku's quirks, though they did have some edges over the other.
The Spider Sense gave Miles more insight on his surroundings and threats than Danger Sense, which has been worked around before.
This meant Miles' invisibility was harder for Danger Sense to detect when he wasn't attacking, while the Spider Sense's radar system allowed him to find Deku in a smokescreen. But Izuku's other quirks granted him advantages of his own.
Float was a lot more mobile than Webs, and Fa-Jin gave a bigger boost in strength than Venom did. Since both had some advantages and disadvantages, we're gonna call superpowers a tie.
Next up, speed. Scaling to Peter, Miles could dodge light speed attacks, which actually outpaced Izuku moving faster than that sniper bullet. Fortunately for Deku though, that wasn't his best.
Thanks to Gear Shift, Deku could speed himself up to match Miles the same way he did to the light-catching Shigaraki. Even worse for Spidey, one touch from Gear Shift could freeze him in place and make dodging totally impossible. So speed goes to Deku.
As for skill, Deku was incredibly talented at analyzing an opponent's abilities and coming up with strategies on the fly.
But Miles' powers and fighting style gave Deku few immediate openings.
Deku may have received more formal training at UA, but he was ultimately only active in hero work for a little under a year.
Meanwhile, Miles has been handling everything from neighborhood crooks to multiverse-ending gods for significantly longer.
It's close, but with his greater experience, skill goes to Miles, and that means the biggest deciding factor is raw strength.
And that was no contest. Miles absorbing the energy of that bomb was nothing to scoff at, but overwhelming power is what One for All is all about.
When Deku defeated All for One, the energy needed to part those clouds with his punch had a yield of 362 billion tons of TNT.
Damn.
Smashing the bomb Miles absorbed out of the water.
But it wasn't as simple as that.
Jesus.
Miles is wearing a vibranium suit after all. So the question wasn't necessarily who was stronger, it was if Miles' suit was tough enough to continuously absorb Deku's blood.
Which it wasn't because it was
Falcon
thinner.
protected New York from that city-destroying blast. It had a yield of 546 megatons. Impressive, but Deku defeating All for One was still over 600 times stronger than Vibranium's limit.
And Deku did that with One for All's embers, not the full package.
And remember, the Vibranium in Miles' suit was much thinner than what Falcon and Black Panther had, making it unlikely it could absorb as strong as
I
the
understand.
blast.
It's there to provide more protection,
Yeah.
sure, but there was no way it could survive all of what Deku could dish out.
In this superpowered battle, it was Izuku's overwhelming speed and immense strength that made him the winning hero.
Just
The
2-2.
morales of the story
2-2.
is
The winner is Deku.
next time on Death
Oh,
Battle.
what's gonna be the next battle?
Godzilla versus Hulk? No?
Hulk versus Godzilla?
Subscribe and join us
Why?
to see more Death Battle.
No, but what makes them similar? It used
Probably
to be.
because the gamma.
If they use that as a fucking excuse, I'm gonna fucking hate them so fucking much. They're starting to use like the thing loosely. Just they'll take one thing that things are similar and
Mm-hmm. Next is gonna be Joker versus Superman. I swear to God.
no, it was he did like kill and the common thing is gonna be they both love Batman.
Yeah. Either that or they're from the same universe.
Well, how does it feel winning?
Actually very good because now that we're on draw, I can say fuck you. I'm never doing this with you again.
No, fuck off.
I win. I win.
Thank you for watching the video, guys. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what else you want me to listen to, and I'll catch you next time.